Hello, welcome back. This is Frank Brock Art. I am BrianFBroxton, and hopefully I'm talking loud enough. I will check my stream to make sure I am talking loud enough because sometimes my audio is a bit low. I tend to talk a little low sometimes. I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyways, hey, we're drawing Galactus today, and I don't know, my lighting is always a bit harsh. So put it like that. Yeah, that's kind of nice. All right, so we're drawing Galactus today. Thank you guys for liking the channel. Thank you for the comments, suggestions, and all that stuff. So let's get into it. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. I hope your Labor Day was fantastic as well. Mine was. Now, here is the art. So, there's been some things I haven't shown you guys while I was working on this little project. There's so many projects that I gotta finish up, man. But hey, I'm happy that I'm finishing up at least one. So, as you can see, I have a lot of work done on this one. My plan is to kind of put it on Instagram or whatever, all colored in and everything. But I finished Herbie, finished Mr. Fantastic. I got like a little background in there that I'm gonna add. I got Invisible Woman here, Ben Grimm, Human Torch here, and I included She-Hulk on this thing because I'm just waiting for her to be added to the Fantastic Four. I think that'll be a great addition. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's gonna be a awesome, fantastic addition to the team. Now, Spider-Man, he's not getting in there, not unless he makes some special appearance or whatever. But yes, I have added Galactus. I'm thinking maybe I should make him a little bit bigger or whatever. So, I was drawing over the weekend. I was like, well, let me see how much I can get done. So, yeah. So this is kind of like where I left off. Now I do have some wait a minute. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. Not supposed to see that. Okay. Here's my Galactus stuff here. And yeah, like my just kind of like some reference material for all the characters, basically a little bit of what I've been using to kind of put my characters together here. And I did sketch myself as well, just to kind of put myself in the pose that I want, because I saw all the, poses of Galactus with his hand reached out, and I was like, well, I want to do a different pose, something like where he's bending down. All the poses I see of him is kind of like just reaching out. I never see him bending down or anything like that. I don't know, maybe I guess it's easiest to draw or whatever, but hey, I like to make things difficult for me. So I have him bending or reaching down, to grab these guys, but I don't know. I kind of feel I need to make him a little bit bigger, maybe, but I'm just gonna scale him up as soon as I draw him out completely. Maybe I'll scale it up a little bit more, but I'm gonna just go with what I got right now. Now, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move him down a scooch, just a little scooch. Bring him down a little bit, so I can do that extra horn. Well, I call it a horn, or his helmet piece or whatever, so I can get that done correctly. And I'll just hide these other characters out of the way, like She-Hulk and Spider-Man, so I can do the legs and all that sort of thing. So I don't know how much time I'll work on this. I'm already late. It's already 6:43, and I try to do at least like an hour. So at least I'll start a little bit, and then after that, dang it. Let's see. Okay, so testing. Okay, so you can hear me here. All right, I was just making sure that my audio goes through. But yeah, so I'm gonna start kind of like just kind of finishing, well, not really finishing, just kind of adding to what I have already. And maybe I'll do like a little sped up. I should have had that prepared, but I was trying to get home and everything, so I couldn't do a little sped up for you guys to watch how I got to this point. But eventually you will see it in other videos. So moving forward, let's see here. Let's see, I'm gonna try to put on a little mood music here so we can have something. And I was watching Jim Lee draw, and he didn't have like any music on. I think sometimes he talks every now and then, but mainly it was just him just sketching. This guy got a whole bunch of views. Like, okay, I'm adding like some music, a little bit of entertainment, and I can't get that many subscribers. I'm like, come on, man. But anyway, I just do it because I love to draw, and I don't think I was cut out for drawing comics because I'm a little slow, but I am freaking fantastic. A fantastic artist, but I think I'm a little too slow, and for them, just in my opinion, because they gotta have a quick turnaround, they gotta get the books out, so I'll be like dilly dallying, and it's like, hey Brian, where's the artwork? Well, I don't know. Well, being amongst I'm just chatting. Being amongst your people, I would think if I'm amongst other artists and stuff, that would actually speed me up, and they would give me pointers and stuff like that. As a fellow comic book artist, they would give me pointers to speed things up and whatnot. But I kind of just do this. I kind of felt that I wasn't like super fast or anything like that, so it's like, man, ain't no way I can keep up with all this and do comics and be happy or whatever. So I had to pivot and do graphic design. So which is the back, I still get to do some art from time to time, which is cool. So in my career, so I did say music. Let's turn on a little mood music. Hopefully it won't skip. Low. Let's see. Turn up the volume a little bit. All right. Now, time for me to dive in and start my part, which is drawing. I did go to Dragon Con. It was cool. I mean, I had like a couple of fears about it. I was like, well, I don't want to tell you what I was thinking, but yeah, anyway, the experience was great. It's like 4 levels, and man, a whole bunch of incredible artists. Man, next time I'm going to buy a whole bunch of stuff. I was a little frugal this time, but next time I'm buying a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of vendors, a lot of talent. Yeah, so we had a great experience. Dragon Con, I know some people, a friend of mine, he has like some misgivings about it, about the person that started it up, but I understand. But I just wanted to check it out just for once. I thought it was a great experience. There's other stuff that's coming to Atlanta as well, so other anime and gaming things coming to Atlanta soon enough. So I will hopefully check those things out as well and share it with you guys. And if you guys went to DragonCon, hey, let me know. Or going to anything in Atlanta, gamer base or anime base, let me know. Maybe I'll see you. Alright, so Galactus here. Galactus has a lot of different kind of like outfit changes or changes. Just blending everything together pretty much. Slow. Restart my computer, so crack the back a little bit. Well, anyway, while that's loading. Pull up some holding up the process. Alright, well, I can show you the characters. Alright, well, while that's doing that, I can show you guys Richards here. Let's see if I can pull up Cody. got so far and start anew tomorrow. Alright, that's how my Herbie kind of ended up there. Got him. Of course, you guys see the thing. Of course, Spider-Man. Got him all finished up. This is fantastic. I'll probably have to download that. Sorry for not being super prepared today, but got in, kind of rushed to get my thumbnail in and set up. Now I'm having all these issues just really don't want to work. Oh, I know what it is. I think I moved it. This is fantastic. Now with this one, I'm gonna have to make her kind of like half invisible. So since this is all in Illustrator, that'll be very easy to do. I'll do that little bubble thing with her force powers or whatever. Let's see here, and let's see. Torch, got the Human Torch there, and I think once I put all this together, it's going to look very nice. Let's see, so one more. Silver Surfer too, so I might do Silver Surfer as well, but the female version maybe. And here's my She-Hulk. I think She-Hulk came out pretty good. This is a fun little project I was working on over the weekend. Added some little highlights here and there, you know, little details, colors, kind of mixed and matched the costume. I wanted to kind of fit in with the rest of these guys here. Color wise, but also have like her own kind of like identity, you know, as well. So I think I accomplished that pretty well. But once I add all these, tie all this stuff in together, you know, I think it's gonna look very nice. So adding everybody in there, then we have the little city background. I think it's gonna be dope. All right, let's see. I'm gonna But like I said, once it's all together, it's gonna look very nice. Alright, there we go. Now we're back, finally. Alright, now I did have this
desktop. The desktop is kind of like a mess right now. Some stuff in here. Throwing some stuff into preview so I can have some more thumbnails, and I'll show you guys in a second what I'm doing here.
Alright, so to get my pose down, I did do like a little I don't know, I kind of went in and asked AI. I was like, AI, you copy this pose, it didn't do it right at all. But anyway, that's me, silly me, and I want to have a pose kind of similar to this. So, and then integrate, all the stuff like that into there. So yeah, best I got was that. So I use this in my pose, and let's see here, let's zoom out. So you can kind of see how I got to this point. So I kind of use myself as like as a model to get my pose going. It's kind of close, I kind of move some things around a bit. I still will do that step forward, leg back, hand to the side. I do have some other poses and stuff that's similar, so but yeah, so that's the pose that I was kind of using as a reference.
So I think I have another pose.
So this, I think this is the pose that is a little bit closer to what I wanted. So I was using this one here. So I'll be using that one as I move forward with this design here. And when you don't have books, you don't have AI, and you don't have other images or whatever, you can always use yourself as a reference. Take a photo of yourself in the pose that you want, use that. I always did that, from the time I started drawing a youngling in the art world all the way up to now. So I still use myself as a reference. So just pro tip, use yourself when you got nothing else. I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know that anyway, so I'm not telling you something that you don't already know. So now I was kind of figuring out how to fit this all together, because you don't have certain poses in now that you have like a bunch of comic books of Galactus and stuff, you can use those as reference. But I am limited to what I have, so I'm just kind of making it up as as I go. So this looks a little jacked up right now, but you know, I always come through, man. I always come through. It looks crazy now, but you know, you look at it a couple of days later, and it's like all straightened out and looking neat and nice, and all fresh and so clean. So, but anyways, this is all probably all I'm gonna do for right now, but you do see the end, kind of like it coming to an end almost. You know, I have made a lot of progress. Still more to do. But that's kind of what happens when you take on these big projects here. Oops. Because I kind of wanted to do, I was like, man, I want something kind of cool I can put on my Pinterest page. Something big, colossal. So, what about Fantastic Four? I wanted to finish this before the Fantastic Four movie came out, but I kind of ran out of time. So, yeah. The aim face is messed up in here. I don't know. Anyway, I'll finish it later. Let's see. Suit, but I'm at that 7 o'clock time. I guess before I go, I can get a little bit down. hopefully I'll be on time tomorrow. Then I can work on this a little bit more. But I am going to save this.
Until tomorrow.
But at least you guys get a sneak peek on all the characters I've finished and where I'm headed with this. So, hopefully it'll be finished up pretty soon. Thank you guys for watching,
And I will catch you guys a bit later.